This video is fair use under Section 107 of Copyright Act 1976. Now let the chaos begin.
Hi, Nana.
Hey.
How are you?
I'm good, hon. I wanted to come up on your live tonight because if anybody reviews Brittney from earlier, I know y'all been online tonight and you haven't seen her. But today, I emailed Brittney, and it was in confidence. And she said, oh, you're going to be out on the channel in an hour and tell everybody. And I said, no, it's in our confidence. Because I was sincerely offering her something that I felt would be the benefit of the children.
Right.
And first thing she
a
did,
stranger cared more than their mother, so I appreciate you for that.
but the first thing she did when she went on her panel was bring it up.
But yet was afraid that you would bring it up, yet you tell her it's in confidence, so she brings it up?
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you, it makes her look like an asshole, not you.
Well, I have to work tomorrow, so I just came up here to let y'all know, and I know Chloe will probably go over it tomorrow, that what she's saying is true. I did email her today, or I texted her today, and I offered to pay for an exterminator because I was worried about the children. I didn't care about her and Craig. I was worried about the children.
Yeah.
And I just told her to get in touch with me that I would be willing to pay for it. And she just went off on me, but I'm not going to go into what the text is about because I promised not to talk about it. But she brought it up on her channel. And I feel the need to bring out that, yes, I did do it.
Yeah.
But I did it for the benefit of the children. She
Well,
denied it.
I know some people are saying, like, it doesn't make you look good. Here's what I'll say. Nana was a supporter of Brittney's for a while. You got to remember, Brittney shoves her kids onto her supporters, right? So this idea that Nana cares about her kids, yeah, because that's what Brittney creates an audience off of. That's how she gets them suckered in to give her money, to do all that. I think it's generous of you. I'm not surprised she turned it down. But I think your heart was in the right place, especially with a newborn there. And I think the fact that she tries to shame you for that, again, speaks fathoms about her maturity and her parenting.
I don't care who I like or who I don't like. If somebody's in a time of need and I could possibly do it, which I'm kind of strapped for money myself because I'm planning on moving, but I was willing to do it because I was worried about the children.
Yeah.
And I saw what happened, and it definitely was a roach. It wasn't a moth. But she denied it and said, and she said it even in her channel, so I'm not saying anything we said in text. She denied it and said she didn't have roaches. So.
Well, here's the thing. She's not strapped for money. She has convinced people that she's strapped for money. She's not. And if she were, then one of the two able-bodied adults in that house should go get employment.
Well, I wasn't willing to give her the money. She didn't know until we actually came down with talking about it, but she never was able to talk about it because all she could do was defend herself. But I was willing to call an exterminator, which I have one too, so I could call the same one to come out to her, and I would pay that exterminator myself, not give the money to her. I was smart enough to know not to give it to her.
Right. Because if you had offered to give it to her, she probably would have accepted the offer. Now, can I ask you a question? And I know that, you said you won't talk about it, but did she mention me in your text?
Did she mention you?
Yeah.
No.
Clue?
No. No, I was just sincerely offering to help her.
Yeah.
And
I just know she's obsessed with bringing up me and Clue, so I was curious if she brought either of us up. You didn't buy her DoorDash, did you?
No, I've never bought her nothing. Ever.
Okay. Right.
Never given her a penny. But this, I was willing to help her with because I was very, very concerned.
Yeah.
If there are really roaches in that house, which we saw one last night.
Possibly
or two. It's very concerning. And so it weighed on my heart all day. And then finally I just texted her. But I can't believe that she betrayed me that much to have to put that out there and throw it in my face that I was trying to set her up. She thought I was trying to set her up and then I was going to go back to everybody. That was not my intention at all.
Because
how can you set her? But how could you set her up if she doesn't have roaches?
Right.
I get it. Well, yeah, I'm not gonna. But yeah.
Yeah.
I can see from both sides, to be honest. But
I mean, if anybody doesn't agree with me, I'm sorry that you feel that way. But I had good intentions in my heart. And like I said, I would give to anybody. I have given money to other people. I have never given to her, and I have a compassion for children. And like I told Chronicles when I was on her panel after I saw this happening, I came on this channel because I have a passion for children.
Yeah.
And when I saw that her children are going to be there with them bugs running around, that worried me all day.
The problem is strangers on the internet have more compassion and concern for her kids than she does. And I've had to learn that myself. It's an unfortunate fact. From the very first time I argued with her and she had them screaming in the background having a panic attack and thought it was more important to ask me why I broke girl code. I knew right then and there that I was dealing with a shitty person who I believe to be a shitty ass mother. And it's just true. So your heart was in the right place. You're thinking of the kids. She's not. She's thinking of her own fucking pride.
No, I'm not trying to pat myself on the back in any way, shape, or form. I'm just trying to say I'm going to be working all day tomorrow, and I know this is going to be brought up, so I just wanted to bring up my side without betraying my trust to her because she betrayed my trust. And
you didn't even want to public.
She doesn't give a shit about her children if she didn't want to get help for the bugs in her house, So she's just a piece of shit, and that's what I have made a conclusion to, and I will never offer her anything anymore.
Mm-mm.
And you had a good opportunity there, Brittany, and you screwed it up. You really screwed it up because you think everybody's out to get you. Well, I was never out to get you, you know.
Right.
And I'm done with her. I'm really done with her. I mean, I've never had anything to do with her anyway. I'm just saying this was the icing on the cake.
Right.
You know.
Well, and Katie K has a good point. This is not a mother struggling. It's a mother that doesn't care.
Yeah.
The real Samantha says, Nana, you should have known from prior experience, never trust Brittany with anything you want to keep private. It'll be the first thing she brings up on her live. She never shuts the fuck up. I agree.
That's okay. I have all the screenshots of everything, so she can't blow it out of proportion.
Not only that, but I'm sure you have prior communications as well that you've never released. So she's a real asshole to do that.
I've never released any communications with anybody.
Yeah.
But I will tell you, KK, you're right. You're right. She's a piece of shit. She doesn't care about her children, and she proved it today with me because I offered help. And you know there are freaking roaches in your house, Brittany.
Mm-hmm.
Whether you have 1, 2, or 1,000,000, because I live in the South and I know what a roach looks like. That was a freaking roach. That was not a moth. No way. The second one that crossed across her looked very different. That looked like a palmetto bug. But the first one, that was a fucking roach. Excuse my expression, but it was.
Which they're still roaches, by the way.
Yeah.
Palmetto
Yeah,
bugs.
they are. And I have an exterminator. I don't have them in my house, and I don't want them on my grandchildren. Brittany, why do you want them on your children?
Right.
I can't. I can't. And I tried. I'm over it. I'm not going to worry myself about it. I worried all day, and I finally decided to contact her. And Brittany, I didn't bring it out. You did.
Right.
You brought it out. And her chat was like, oh, well, Nana, if you're going to buy this, I need this. I need this. What the fuck is wrong with her chat? Her
Well, it's funny they say that as Brittany's admitting that, subscribers are buying her groceries and they're buying air conditioners and formula and diapers and to mock your kindness. It's right on par with who and what those people are. They're the fools that get taken advantage of. So let them sit over in their little hug box where they all want to say moth, 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 and we'll live in reality. I do hope going forward you delete her phone number so you're not tempted again because she just doesn't care.
No, I'm done with her. I have all the screenshots of everything, Brittany, so don't try to fabricate it because it was very sincere. It was out of my heart. And you kept coming back with comments. And I kept telling you, Brittany, I'm just being sincere. So I'm not going to explain everything that happened because I'm not going to betray my trust of what I trusted you with. But you brought it out here. You lay in your bed, girl, because you just cooked your goose for the last time with me. I mean, not that I wanted anything to do with you because when I left, I left. That's it. I didn't plan on coming back to you. But was I willing to help you because of the children? Oh, hell yeah.
Well, the good thing is, Nana, those children are used to those bugs, to be honest. I mean, it's a sad reality. And if their mother doesn't care, unfortunately, as strangers, we can't care more than she does.
No. Well, that's her loss. So
Craig
anyway,
could afford it. Craig could afford Exterminator.
Yeah, I don't want to keep your channel going. I just wanted to explain that because like I said, I'm working all day tomorrow. And I'm not trying to defend myself. I'm just trying to put my heart into it so that people understand because, a lot of people don't understand why I feel the way I feel. But the way I feel is because I care. I care about the children. I don't care about Brittany. I don't care about Craig because they didn't care that the freaking bug was in there because Brittany came right back on her channel. Yep. She stayed on her channel while the fucking bug was crawling all over her. That shows she doesn't give a shit.
And where was Craig at that moment to come get the bug?
Upstairs.
Nowhere to be found.
Then he called her to bring him a bottle.
Oh, no shit. Wow. Yeah. No. Yeah. No, I think, the few times I've defended or spoken up was on behalf of Brittany's kids. It was never for Brittany. So I understand what you're saying there. When people say, well, how can you care about a kid you never known? How the fuck do you people sit there and act like you care about kids that are involved in missing or in true crime cases then? So your concern's fake. I actually care about all children. Always fucking have. That's not going to change because I dislike their mother. At the end of the day, those kids are innocent. And I think what you try to do for their health is commendable. I can understand why some people are like, I don't know. But I believe you. You've always came across as somebody that just genuinely wants to do what's best. And, unfortunately, like you said, Brittany has always taken advantage of that. And it's no surprise that she, again, tonight, betrayed your confidence.
Yep. And she said she never, ever talks about anybody and what they privately talk about. When I told her this would not be brought out ever to YouTube.
She has given out plenty of private conversations. Is she kidding?
Yeah. Wow. She lies about everything. Lies about everything.
I mean, at this point, I'm wondering if her name's even Brittany. We know she lied about it being Brittany Black. Oh, golly. Yeah, I wouldn't stress yourself, Nana. You offer from a place of...
I just worried because I'll be working tomorrow, and I just kind of wanted to
just put your side.
Put my 2 cents in, I guess.
Yeah.
Without betraying someone's trust.
Right.
And I never will. I'll hold it to my chest. And like you said, I already deleted her. I don't want anything to do with her. I deleted her several times and then brought her back today because I wanted to really help. And she proved to me today, not that she didn't have the bug. She proved to me today that she's a piece of shit and doesn't give a fuck about her children.
No, right. Her pride comes first. Always fucking has. That's why she's on the internet all day and night and up all night with her kids up all night because it comes first. William is, he's having nightmares. What does she do? Sit next to me, turn the device down as she runs her mouth about drama on YouTube. She couldn't go cuddle him, watch a movie with him, read a book with him, reassure him. No, of course not. Why? Because talking about Queen Bee or Laura or me or Chloe was more important than that bad boy feeling safe in his bed that night. She's a piece of shit. She'll always be a piece of shit. You're not a piece of shit. You offer from your heart. Her paranoia made her think it was something bad. Oh, well, too bad. Lie in the roach bed.
Chica.